Hi, I'm Angela V. Shelton. This is my best friend.
I am Frances Callier, and we are Frangela.
And welcome to Frangela's Idiot of the Week.
Wait.
I don't know why we did that.
I don't know.
This is where we take stupid stories, some that you've sent us and some that we stumble upon, and we openly mock them for our own amusement.
Absolutely.
And maybe for some education.
You can send us stories at frangela.com, or you can write or tweet us at Frangela Duo, or at Facebook at Frangela Duo.
And please do. We love getting them. They're awesome.
Yes.
This actually is from Curtis L. Thank you, Curtis L.
Thank you.
All right, I'm just going to read it. Motorist. The reason this is in is because it hits a chord. If you watch Idiot of the Week, you know this is a continual problem that we're having. A 30-year-old man was arrested after he and another man passed out in the drive-thru of a McDonald's, with car on, with his foot on the brake.
Yes.
And could not be awakened.
Now, I'm from Chicago. This is at the Rock and Roll McDonald's.
That's a busy McDonald's.
It's a busy McDonald's.
Okay? It's a busy McDonald's.
You shouldn't be falling asleep. You shouldn't be driving if you're falling asleep at the Rock and Roll McDonald's, okay? Because it's people in and out 24/7.
Pissed because they could not wake him up. They had to call the police, right?
Right.
The police, in fact, were never able really to wake up the passenger. He stayed asleep through the whole arrest.
Yes.
Okay, so he never really, it took forever for them to get him up. But when they woke him up, what they found was that not only was he drunk,
Right.
but they found some open alcohol, I believe, and then he gave them a fake name, which you're not supposed to do, and basically he said when they asked him why he did it, he said he just wanted another sandwich.
Yeah. He gave him a fake name, home address, and it turned out that he was a registered sex offender from Memphis, Tennessee. Also, they had an open bottle of tequila. You know what?
Oh, this is the part that I like. When they asked him if he'd been drinking, he said yes, wine. This is what I find interesting about people when they are doing drugs or alcohol, and the police ask them what they did. They always try to find a substance that they think will be more okay.
Agreeable.
So instead of saying I've been drinking or just booze, he says wine, because as if that was just was it like a tasting? like as if the fact that it's wine is gonna get you off the hook, because wine is fucking Boone's Farm is wine.
Right. But you know what I think he's trying to say? He's trying to say I have a discerning palate.
Right, but they find the bottle of tequila in the car
next to the passed out passenger.
They always lie. They're always like, they don't say heroin. They're like, oh, maybe I had like a Xanax.
Right.
And you're like, you know what? A baby aspirin and a half a
right.
Mai Tai. Come on now. I don't understand why his speech was slurred. He smelled like booze, and he had a .207. The limit is .08.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
The Rock and Roll. I would be so mad if I was the next car up.
People drive through, not drive stand, through.
Or pass out in a
space.
In a space.
Next up. I'm trying to go to McDonald's and get my food, get my McNuggets.
I don't know this story. I just.
You know what though? I will say, good mug shot.
Yes.
Looking down, looking dejected.
Yeah.
Good work.
Handcuffed man steals town's only police car. Okay.
This is in Indiana.
Yes.
William Francis Blankenship.
Yeah.
Apparently had been arrested, so he's in cuffs, and somehow he manages to escape from the back of the car, climb in the front, and drive it away.
Yes.
Handcuffed.
But then he uses the police radio to find where the car's. So he calls up another cop on the radio.
He calls dispatch and he's like, hey, I can't get handcuffs off. What do I do? So they tell him how to get the handcuffs off.
And he also asks where the car's cigarette lighter is.
Because he can't find it. So he's like, you know what? I can't find the cigarette lighter and I need to get these handcuffs off. And they tell him that the key to the handcuffs is on the key ring.
Yeah.
Now, here's my problem. You got one police car.
One.
And you're dispatch, and the one police car calls you and asks for instructions. Shouldn't that make you suspicious? I mean, I'm not saying that they arrest people every day, but shouldn't the cop who know how to use the handcuffs and know where the cigarette lighter is, why are you like, even a little bit suspicious? Like, hey, Henry, what do you mean you don't know what you're a cop. You don't know. And you got one car and you lose it, I'm not getting you another car.
No, you can't
have another car. If I'm the county, you ain't getting another car.
And you know what they found the car? It was wrecked and submerged in water, okay?
And you know what? I don't think they found him.
No, they haven't found him. And you know what? And this is the other thing too. You know who else? You're right. The idiots are the cops. Because at the end of the day, because he's an idiot for calling and asking where the lighter is.
Lying. I don't think that he was handcuffed. Well, he did call about the handcuffs, but how do you? We were recently handcuffed.
Yes.
Don't ask. I can't really talk about it.
Ask.
It's not.
And it wasn't kinky.
I kind of wish I hadn't brought it up now because I realized saying that we were both handcuffed is a little bit.
Yeah.
Just you know what? Whatever. I'm comfortable with whatever you choose to think about. Because I'm an adult and I get to do what I want in my private times. We were both handcuffed, and what I'm telling you is, you can't do the thing that people do in movies. I don't know. I know, granted,
that's bullshit.
You can't do that.
That's bullshit.
Watch the car. We got one. Next up,
Saudi man asks, who'll give me $20 million for my son? You show the picture. I'm really upset about this, you know?
But this is what I don't understand. Okay, so his name is Saad bin Nasir al-Shara'i. He claims that the only way he could continue to provide for his wife and daughter after he was forced to close his illegal debt collection business.
Illegal.
Isn't that like a mafia thing?
Yeah.
Debt collection?
Yes.
Illegal debt collection is, I believe we call that a thug.
Yes, it is. But he tries to sell his kid on Facebook, of all places.
But this is the thing, not even the girl. You'd expect it to be the girl,
No,
right?
no.
It's the little boy. And 20 million?
I know.
I got a couple issues here. One, 20 million is going to stave you off from starvation. That's literally his thing. Is like to stop us from starving to death. No, $5 will stop you from starving to death. 20 million makes you rich.
Yes. And the little
That's
kid is
a different
cute.
category of saving.
I can't believe it. I just
But
can't.
he just don't like this kid.
You know.
And look at the expression on his face. Like, I can't wait for you to go. I want you out of here so bad. I'm so sick of you. I don't even know if you mind. I don't know what his problem is. But you can't. He said he got turned down by the state for assistance. So his only hope was to sell his kid. For 20 million?
We
What,
need
this
to
kid,
all.
does he do tricks?
We all need to go and find
You know
that
what?
kid.
Does he do taxes? I need a skill. I need some kind of curriculum vitae. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to claim this is $20 million worth of child.
Totally.
And it's wrong to sell to people.
Yes.
It just is.
I'm Frances Callier.
And I'm Angela V. Shelton.
Tune back in for
Frangela's Idiot of the Week.
Week.